Okay, here is the explanation to your question. A fair coin is tossed 3 times in succession. The set of equally likely outcomes is, so they're telling you the outcomes. Find the probability of getting exactly 0 tails. So before we even answer the exercise, I know they're giving you the sample space. So here, n of s, because I know that that's how they explain it in the view 1 example. N of s is the number of outcomes that you have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 8 outcomes, and that will be your denominator. N of e, that will be the numerator, is based on the event, the particular event that they're asking you to find. The probability of getting 0 tails, the event, the outcome that doesn't have any tails, that have 0 tails, is heads, heads, heads. So that's why that is 1. So the numerator is 1, the denominator that is based on all the outcomes is 8. This is where the 1 came from. So that answers that question. But I would like for you to also, in these exercises, it's very helpful for you to know how to create this sample space. So if you toss a coin, the first time that you toss a coin, the choices are you either get heads or tails. Heads or tails. So this is the first time that you toss the coin. Then the second time that you toss the coin, if the first one was heads, the second time that you toss the coin, you still have the option of getting heads or tails in your second attempt, the second flip. Then, if the first one was a tail, the second time you get heads or tails. So this is the first toss, this is the second toss. Now if we toss the coin a third time, if you have heads and heads in the first time, the third time you will also have the option of getting heads or tails. If you got heads the first time, tails the second time, the third time you have the possibility of getting heads or tails. Now then the third time, if you got tails first, then heads, the third time you can get heads or tails. And if you got tails or tails, in your third attempt or flip, you get heads or tails. So this is a third, that's what it means by 3 times succession. That means one after the other. So the way they created this sample space is as follows. Heads, heads, heads. That was the first one that you see here. Outcome number 1. Then the other one, heads, heads, tails. This is number 2. So this is how they got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you follow the branches, you will be able to create that sample space. So I just wanted to show you how to create that sample space because it's not always given to you. And remember to always answer with a simplified fraction. And that's it.